What if I told you the Canadian government owes you money right now, and they're just not telling you about it? I'm not making this up. According to Service Canada, over 100,000 seniors are not receiving the full benefits they're entitled to. We're talking hundreds of millions of dollars just sitting there, unclaimed, every single year. And the craziest part? Most of these benefits don't require you to have worked a single day in your life. You just have to know they exist and then ask for them. Today, I'm walking you through 8 government benefits that most Canadian seniors never claim. Some of these could put over $1,000 a month in your pocket. And number 6, honestly, I didn't even know about it until I started digging into this stuff. Let's get into it.
All right, let's start with the big one, because this is the benefit that has the most money left on the table. The GIS, the Guaranteed Income Supplement, is a tax-free monthly payment on top of your OAS. And when I say tax-free, I mean every penny of it stays in your pocket. The CRA doesn't touch it. If you're single, widowed, or divorced, you could get up to $1,109 a month. That's on top of your OAS. Combined, we're talking about over $1,800 a month just from these 2 benefits alone. But here's the catch. You have to be low income. If you're single, your annual income needs to be under about $22,500, not counting your OAS. For couples where both get OAS, it's about $29,700 combined. Now here's the part that makes me shake my head. Roughly 240,000 Canadian seniors qualify for GIS, but never applied. That's over $1 billion a year going unclaimed. Some folks just don't know it exists. Others think they don't qualify. And some didn't file their taxes, so the government can't calculate their benefit. And that's the key right there. You have to file your taxes every year, even if you owe nothing. If you don't file by April 30th, your GIS payments get suspended. I've heard stories of people losing months of payments just because they forgot to file. If you think you might qualify, go to your My Service Canada account online or call them directly. And if you were eligible in past years but never applied, they can actually back pay you up to 11 months. That could be over $12,000 landing in your account. This one's for the younger spouse, and almost nobody knows about it. If you're between 60 and 64, and your spouse or partner already gets OAS and GIS, you might qualify for something called the Allowance. It's up to $1,409 a month, tax-free, just like GIS. Your combined household income needs to be under about $41,600 a year, and you need to have lived in Canada for at least 10 years after turning 18.
There's also an allowance for the survivor. If your spouse has passed away and you're between 60 and 64, you could get up to $1,680 a month. Again, tax-free. These 2 benefits are designed to bridge the gap before you turn 65 and qualify for OAS yourself. But I can tell you, most people in this age group have never heard of them. If you know someone between 60 and 64 who lost their partner or whose spouse is on GIS, do them a favor and share this video with them.
All right, this is a big deal, and it's still pretty new, so a lot of seniors haven't caught on yet. The Canadian Dental Care Plan is a federal program that covers dental care, cleanings, fillings, extractions, dentures, root canals for Canadians who don't have private dental insurance. If you're 65 or older and your family income is under $90,000, you can apply. And depending on your income level, you might pay absolutely nothing out of pocket.
Here's how the costs break down. If your family income is under $70,000, you could get full coverage, zero copay. Between $70,000 and $79,999, you pay a small portion. Between $80,000 and $89,999, you pay a bit more, but it's still way cheaper than paying out of pocket for dental work. Now, here's the thing. Applications for the current benefit year are closed, but the new 2026-2027 benefit year opens on June 2nd, 2026. So mark that date. Set a reminder on your phone right now if you have to. When you apply, you'll need your SIN number and your most recent tax return. You can do it online through My Service Canada account. Once approved, you'll get a card in the mail. Then you just book an appointment with a dentist who accepts the plan. One heads up though, not every dentist participates, so call ahead before you book. This one's small but steady, and it shows up in your account like clockwork every 3 months. The GST HST Credit is a tax-free quarterly payment that helps lower-income Canadians offset the sales tax they pay. If you're a single senior with income under about $55,000, you're probably eligible. The maximum annual amount is around $519 for a single person. That works out to about $130 every 3 months, deposited right into your bank account in January, April, July, and October. Now, $130 might not sound like life-changing money, but that's $519 a year you might be missing. Over 10 years of retirement, that's over $5,000. And all you need to do to get it is file your taxes. That's it. No separate application. A lot of seniors who don't file taxes because they think they don't owe anything are leaving this one on the table. You don't need to owe anything. You just need to file. Okay, this is where things get really interesting because every province has its own programs, and most people only know about the federal ones. Let me give you some examples. In Ontario, there's the GAINS program, the Guaranteed Annual Income System. If you're a low-income senior getting OAS and GIS, you can get up to $90 a month extra. It's automatic if you qualify, but only if you filed your taxes.
In Alberta, there's the Alberta Seniors Benefit. Singles with income under about $34,770 can qualify. Couples under $56,820. The amount depends on your income, but it's real money. British Columbia has the BC Senior Supplement, up to $99 a month on top of your federal benefits. Quebec has its own senior programs, so do Manitoba, Saskatchewan, and the Maritimes. The problem is every province is different, and none of them do a great job of advertising these programs. You basically have to go looking for them yourself.
My advice? Google your province's name plus Seniors Benefit Program and see what comes up. Or call 211. That's a free government helpline that can point you to the right programs in your area. Now, here's the one that surprised me the most, because you don't need to be in a wheelchair to qualify. The disability tax credit is for anyone who has a prolonged impairment that restricts their daily life. That includes things like difficulty walking, getting dressed, hearing, seeing, or managing your own care. And at our age, a lot of us have at least one of these issues. If you qualify, the DTC can reduce your taxes by several $1,000s a year. And here's the best part. You can claim it retroactively for up to 10 years. Some people have gotten back $15,000 or $20,000 in one lump sum. But here's why most seniors miss it. You need a doctor or medical practitioner to fill out Form T2201. And most doctors don't bring it up unless you ask. They're busy. It's not on their radar. So the next time you're at your doctor's office, ask them about the disability tax credit form. The worst they can say is you don't qualify. But if you do, it can unlock thousands of dollars. Plus, it opens the door to other programs like the Registered Disability Savings Plan. This one isn't for you directly. It's for the family member who helps take care of you, but it puts money back in the family. If your adult child, spouse, or any family member supports you financially and you have a physical or mental impairment, they might be able to claim the Canada Caregiver credit on their taxes. The credit can reduce their taxes by over $1,200 a year. And combined with the DTC, the savings really start adding up.
A lot of families don't know this exists. Your kids might be spending thousands helping you out, driving you to appointments, helping with groceries, paying for medications, and they're not claiming the tax credit they're entitled to. Tell your family about this. Seriously, forward them this video. Last one, and it's a hidden gem for anyone still working past 65. If you're under 70, already collecting CPP, and still working, even part-time, you and your employer are still making CPP contributions. But that money doesn't just vanish. It goes towards something called the Post-Retirement Benefit, or PRB. Every year you contribute, you earn a small additional pension that gets added to your CPP the following January. It's not huge, maybe $30 to $50 a month per year of contribution, but it stacks. Work 3 or 4 years past 65, and you've added $150 to $200 to your monthly CPP for life. And unlike regular CPP, these contributions are mandatory for workers under 65 and optional between 65 and 70. If you want to stop contributing between 65 and 70, you have to specifically opt out by filing a form with the CRA. Most seniors working part-time jobs after 65 have no idea they're building extra pension. Check your My Service Canada account. You can see your PRB amount right there. All right, there you go. 8 benefits that most Canadian seniors don't know about, don't apply for, or just plain forget about. And together, these could be worth tens of thousands of dollars over the course of your retirement. Now, if you've been watching from the start, you know this is only our 3rd video here on Retired Canadian. I'm Ross, and this channel exists because I got tired of seeing retirees get confused by government programs that should be simple. No financial advisor jargon here, no trying to sell you anything. Just a regular Canadian helping you keep more of what's yours. If you found this useful, I know you're going to love the one I did on the OAS clawback, where the government actually takes your pension back. Link's right up here. Now, here's what I want to know. Which of these 8 benefits surprised you the most? Drop it in the comments. And tell me what province you're in, because I'm thinking about doing a deep dive into provincial benefits for each province. Let me know if that's something you'd want to see. I'll catch you in the next one.